It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino. With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything on your list. Exclusive games, huge jackpots, and exciting rewards. DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager. Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week. So sign up with code PRETTY because the holiday cheer is here, only on DraftKings Casino.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required. Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
Bienvenidos a otro episodio de Bella No Inteligente con tus hosts Louie, Castro, a.k.a. la más perra.
Y Yoatzi, la más bella.
Why did that rhyme? Welcome back to another episode. Our final episode
of
for
2024,
this year.
you guys.
That's scary.
I say this every year, but it went by fast.
It did. Yeah, I feel like this year was definitely like, every month I feel like there was something going on, and a busy year means a fast year.
Yeah, a good year too.
Yeah, this was a really good year, but I just can't believe we're finishing another year with PNS.
I feel like penis keeps us Pretty Not Smart keeps us, because penis does too, but it keeps us busy.
Yeah, no, it definitely keeps us busy and it keeps us entertained.
Busy. Yeah.
And I hope it keeps y'all entertained, because if you're getting bored, just let us know so we continue doing it.
So we can keep boring you.
I know. Before we continue with this year's last epi, Yoatzi's gonna...
No, before we get there, I'm pissed.
What?
I'm gonna tell him shit.
What?
Because the last time I checked, it was in May. We hit 100K subs. That was in May. Now it's June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's been 7 months and we're at 136K.
Yeah, we're not even halfway more.
What the fuck's good?
And you know what? If 2 + 2 is 4, then what the fuck's this? Because we get hella of y'all listening to our episodes every week. Bianca, you're probably listening right now, and you haven't even hit that subscribe button.
Literally, go check. And you're like,
So I'm gonna start blocking every single one of y'all so y'all don't even listen in general.
Because we told you guys, and we're serious. Every time, I don't give a fuck. Every time we hit 100K, we're gonna have another 100K dinner.
A pizza party.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
We're all like elementary school students.
We're all like one slice each, please.
I know.
Little triangle.
They're like tiny, skinny ass ones.
Because if you guys didn't know, if you're maybe new to our podcast, in May, we hit 100K subscribers and we hosted a very lovely,
intimate,
bougie dinner at Calaveras. It was at Calaveras, and we spoiled, it was like 15 of our listeners.
I think 15 or 20, I don't remember.
15 or 20 of our listeners. We took them to dinner. We gave them goodie bags. We
gave them drinks. We gave them merch.
It was so fun. It was a moment.
But we obviously bring this up because not only do we also want to hit 200K subs, but we want to have another dinner with you guys. And not only did we do a dinner, but we also did a club hosting.
That's right.
You don't remember, dumbass?
No, I'm pregnant.
We did a club hosting for anybody who wasn't able to make it to the dinner because we hand selected a few of you guys so that it was very intimate. Yeah. We still partied and turned up with a bunch of y'all at the club.
That was fun.
We really want to do that again. So if you're a listener or a watcher, make sure you subscribe so that we can do another one.
Yes, and it's just YouTube. Just go on YouTube real quick and hit that bell.
But also anywhere else that you guys listen to, thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you.
And we appreciate it, you guys. Even if you're not subscribed, I know you're still watching.
I hope we hit it in 2025.
No, I wanted it by this year.
No, before.
So send it to your mama, your papi, your hermana, your pescado, your doggy, anybody. Hit subscribe. And
Louie said he'll buy you a new phone if you get us to 200K.
Hella go broke.
You buy everyone a new phone.
I like sell my house to buy everyone phones. 200,000 phones.
Yes, sir. But before we continue, I'm going to hop in to some fun facts. Because I feel like the last episodes I didn't do fun facts.
Wait, facts as
Fun
in like
facts.
multiple? You have multiple?
Kinda.
Okay. Give us your dumbass facts of the day.
Well, I'm pretty sure I talked about it last year.
But
I'm going to fucking talk about it again.
no.
Because it's a reminder. Because I'm pretty sure we have new listeners that maybe didn't watch last year's episode.
It's the same amount. We've been stuck at 130K
like
the whole year.
The New Year's traditions that we got to keep alive. They're fun facts, but they're Mexican traditions. And one of them that I feel really worked for me was to get under la mesa. To do that.
Ew.
If you don't know, it's like Mexican little sayings, right? So if you're single and you're like, fuck, next year I really want to be in a relationship, like in a good ass relationship. One of the traditions that you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get under the table right at midnight, right? Like as soon as it hits.
What if it's 1 minute after you're done?
No, right at midnight. Like as soon as it hits midnight, be like, fuck the hugs, fuck the kisses. Just run to the table and be like, if you want to hug me down here. And like hugs and stuff. And supposedly that's supposed to bring you love for the next coming year. So for 2025, and hopefully you get in a relationship. And I did that the year before me and Alex got into a serious relationship.
Oh.
So it worked for me.
So if you guys try it out and you don't get cuffed up at the end of 2025, go flood her comments with hate. Just kidding.
You stupid bitch. You fucking lie to me.
That's not a fact.
Yeah, it is.
That's a myth.
Nope, that's a fact. And then there's another one. I like this one.
The uvas.
The uvas. I was going to wait for that one. But that one, you basically eat 12 uvas, right?
I think it is 12.
Te comes 12 uvas. But for every grape you eat, you make a wish. So what I would advise was take out your notes, write 12 wishes. Once it hits midnight, eat the grapes and make all your wishes. And hopefully they come true in the next year.
It's like a way of manifestation.
Manifestate. Yeah.
Anastasia.
That. And then the last one that I have, I've never done this one, but maybe I should do it this year.
What?
They say that if you want this coming year to be a year full of traveling for you and like adventure, you grab your luggage. El luggage que sea, you go outside and you just like walk around the corner with it. And I think it's like you take a few laps, just like 2 or 3 laps walking around the corner with your luggage.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to bring you lots of like traveling to the next year.
It's like another way of manifesting.
We should do a race.
What happens if you fall? I mean, you're not going to make it.
You're not going to make it. Your plane's going to fall. I'm just kidding.
Bitch, fuck you.
I'm kidding.
Well, there's another one that I'm surprised you didn't throw in there because I feel like
one?
this one's very popular. So this one, I think it's also as soon as it's about to hit midnight. So like at 11. No, right as soon as it hits midnight. You twerk and your butt grows.
I've been there, girl.
You twerk.
I'm like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. My stomach grew.
Babe, like I think you belly danced.
I was like, woo, it's huge.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel like those are all like ways of manifesting and putting it into the air.
Yeah.
But in my
You're all
I really do believe in manifesting. I've said that a million times. And last year, I think it was at your house in January. I can't believe that was a year ago. You hosted a mood board for 2024.
Oh my, what the fuck?
Was that a year ago?
That was a year ago.
Yeah.
That's right. Addie bought all the magazines.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do that again.
And we basically did a mood board and we all manifested a bunch of things. And I feel like most of the things, I need to re-look at it, but I feel like most of the things on my mood board definitely came true. And my biggest one was traveling. And I traveled so much this year.
You did.
And I feel like when you guys are saying out loud or wishing your manifestations while you eat your uvas or go under the table or whatever, it's a great practice to continue not only like remembering your manifestations, but also obviously making steps to get closer to those goals, because you can't just say it and sit down and like wait for it to magically appear.
You have to like take the steps.
Take the steps and also remind yourself, because when you remind yourself, you have a goal, and when you have a goal, you are driven, and when you're driven, you have a car, and when you have a car, you go faster, and when you have to pay for gas, you pay for gas.
Question, did you have your mood board up?
No.
Okay, I didn't either.
It was on the floor.
Mine, I don't know where it's at. It's in a garage. But part of the mood board, you're supposed to have it like in your room or somewhere where you can see it daily as like a daily reminder.
Yeah. That's why I was like repeating it.
Yeah, and that's where I fucked up. I don't know where my mood board is.
Because you don't even remember your goals.
I remember my goals. They're like in the back of my head, and I remember what it looks like. I think one of them was getting pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, I think I put a little baby in there.
Oh, I think you did.
I need to check back, but I'm pretty sure I put a little baby in there.
And a little booger. Like,
Alex's butt.
ew. I'm like, let me help you find it.
I need to look back. I'm gonna go look for it. But definitely good idea to do it because it was a cute little experience.
If we find them, let's post a picture on PNS Instagram.
Yeah, and we'll say what came true.
Yeah. We'll show mine and we'll say what came true, and then you can show yours and say what came true. And nothing came true.
We're like, folks, rip it or never mind.
We don't even post it. Like, just kidding, you guys, we lost them.
We're like, we don't know what happened to them.
If we don't post it, it's because we couldn't find them. But I'm pretty sure I know where mine's at.
Or nothing came true.
Oh, wait, you know what? We took pictures the day we made them, so we should be able to find them. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we posted them on IG. And then we posted them on story. I think I posted some and they're like, no, you're not supposed to do that. I don't know if people told you shit. They're like, you're not supposed to post it because if people see it, they're going to fuck up your dreams and goals.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like malojo vibes.
Todo es malojo vibes.
But the thing is that ours was just pictures. So, like, nobody knew what it was.
A plane? Nobody knew what it was.
What if I wanted to buy a plane? That was one of my goals.
Yeah.
Buy Kylie's plane.
Buy Kylie's pink plane.
No, but it was just a bunch of pictures. I feel like you wouldn't really be able to tell what it was. But it was there.
Yeah, I'm going to still post it.
But as the year is coming to a finale, I want to talk about our New Year resolutions. What is one of your New Year resolutions? Have you put any thought into it?
Kinda. It's kind of like the same stupid shit I have every year that I can't
That's why it doesn't come
accomplish.
true. What?
Well, one of them, God help me. When is this going to magically happen for me?
What?
Waking up early. Look, I don't mean fucking like 5 a.m. early, but I want to be like a 8 a.m. girly. Yeah. Like get up, con mi cafecito, and like it be a vibe.
Yeah.
But I just can't. And this year, I feel like I was kind of getting in a groove of things. I was like, all right. I was doing my very, very best to wake up earlier than usual. But bitch, then I got all pregnant. Oh. And I like backtracked really bad. And now I feel like I have to sleep in. Like my body's like, no.
It's time.
Descansa. But that's like literally, well, I'm probably going to be forced to wake up early because of the baby. I'm kind of on the baby's time.
You're on and off.
But we'll see. That's still one of my biggest goals I have yet to accomplish.
If I could give some advice to that, to you and to anybody listening, I will say, I think when I was on my roll, because I fucked it up too. Like right now I'm back to like trying to get into that like rhythm. And
you were on a roll waking up early.
Yeah, I was up by like 7:30. I was eating breakfast at 8:30, but I fucked it up all over again. And right now I'm struggling so hard to wake up.
Yeah.
But what helped me the most was having a reason to wake up. Okay. And because if you don't have a reason, you're not going to wake up. You're going to hear your alarm and you're like, like, what are you going to do?
Right. And like the gym was my reason. I was like, I have to go because of kids club or whatever. But right now I'm not working out as consistent. So maybe that's why.
Well, also for me, like the gym was a reason, but sometimes it wasn't enough for me to get up.
I don't give a fuck.
You know how like I plan my whole day?
Yeah.
I would plan it so tight that it was very much like, if you don't wake up right now to go to the gym, you're not going to have any time the rest of the day. And that would make me mad. Yeah. So then I was just like, so when I would hear my alarm, I was like, it's now or you're going to be frustrated for the rest of the day because you're not going to be able to go to the gym. So I feel like that was my reason. So I would jam pack my day with things that I had to do to force myself and remind myself, like, if you don't get up right now, you're not going to be able to do it. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like having a reason to wake up is probably what's going to help you wake up, because if you have the rest of your day free or you don't have shit planned or nothing that's important, you're going to be like,
like, ¿qué importa?
Yeah, because that's happened to me. And then I'm just like,
right.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to wake up. I could just do it later.
You're right. Like today, I forced myself to wake up around 10-ish. Because if not, I'll stay in bed till 11, dude. Yeah. I'm like, because also I do have a little bit of insomnia. All my pregnant girls know that pregnancy insomnia hits different. And I'm falling asleep at like 1 or 2. It just kind of depends when my body's like, all right, bitch. Like I somehow, like right before bed, I'm like, poof. I'm like, I should go do laundry. I should go wash dishes. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that also is affecting my sleep. But today I was like, oh my God, we need to film Pretty Not Smart. So I got up. I forced myself to be up by like 10 so I could do my hair and I could do my makeup. So that was definitely a big reason. Yeah. So you're right. I'm going to try that.
So you had like a reason to get
so
your
we
day
have to
started.
film Pretty Not Smart every day.
I know.
I'm like, just so I could get up.
Episode every single day.
Imagine.
Like,
I think they'd hate us.
No, that's literally a perfect example. So today we're filming for PNS and it is Sunday. We don't really film on Sundays anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But this is literally how my day is, you guys. My day is jam-packed. I was supposed to wake up just to get ready to come and film. And then the rest of my day is like busy, busy, busy. But then I was like, shit, I'm not going to have time to go to the gym after. So I was like, the only time I'm going to have to go to the gym is before we film PNS. So instead of sleeping in, I forced my ass to wake up. And on a Sunday, I woke up really early when I went to the gym. And now I'm here.
What time did you get to the gym?
I got to the gym, not too early. I got there at 10.
Oh, that's cute. That's a good time.
Yesterday, I woke up early as well, Saturday, so that I can go to the gym. So today I was like, if I don't wake up, I'm not going to have time to go to the gym. So I woke up early and I went to gym and now I'm here. And then I have rest of shit to do.
Period. But I like that you do that you like jam pack your days.
Yeah. It helps me get
I want to do that, but I feel like it's hard for me to stick to a very organized schedule because parents' life kind of revolves around the kids.
Yeah.
It depends like what's going on with them. We can't, like if it was just me and Meh, I feel like it would be a lot, there'd be more structure.
Yeah.
But yesterday I was talking to a friend and we're like, damn, our lives literally revolve around the kids' schedule. Like that's when we figure things out.
Yeah. Yeah, because for me, it's just me. I just take care of myself.
That's good though. I feel like it's really good. I didn't get a chance to do that. How sad. No, I love my life. I'm happy.
Now I have a headache.
Oh yeah, he said he had a headache. You know what I was going to tell you too?
What?
We were at the gym together on Friday, but we just didn't bump into each other.
Really?
Yeah, and I only found out because so Meg goes to the gym at fucking 5 a.m. crack of dawn, and I'm not gonna fucking do that shit.
I'm literally like waking up and Mary already had a full fucking day. Dude, I'm like, I just woke up.
He'll be like, I already went to the gym. I had my breakfast. I went for a swim. I took Travis to school. I changed out his diet. I'm like, hello, like, good morning.
For him, it's already good night.
But he goes really fucking early, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit. So then I got up around like 10 again, and I was like, I need to go to the gym because I want to take care of my body right now. So I forced myself to go. I ended up getting to the gym close to like 12:30.
Okay.
And I was like about to go warm up. And I see my friend and she's like, your brother's here. And I was like, no, he's not. And then she's like, yeah, I just ran into him. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm all like scoping out to see if I see you. I never fucking saw you.
What?
And then I told Erica and I was like, if you see him, just like let me know where the fuck he's at. Because I think he left. She texted me like 30 minutes later. She's like, I think he's leaving. He just finished in the treadmill. And I was like, nice. So we were there at the exact same time, but we just didn't run into each other.
Just working out different things.
Yeah, we're like, I imagine we just walked right next to each other to see each other.
I was like,
we're like, yeah, no flipping off.
Stupid ass. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I was like waiting for you to say something else.
We're just like the end.
Well, dumbass bitch didn't ask me what my New Year resolution is.
I knew I'd ask
She was
something.
like, yeah, I'm done. So what's next? So my New Year resolution, thanks for asking, my love. For my New Year,
I is to buy a new dog. No, Louie, don't do it, Louie.
No, I don't want a new dog. All right. For my New Year resolution, I think I want to do more me time.
More.
I think I had said this earlier. I think that was one of my New Year resolutions for this year, but I feel like I didn't fully accomplish it, but I did learn.
But like, what do you mean by more me time?
Learning how to say no to dumbasses like you. Just kidding. I feel like before I was a very big yes man, where like anything that I was asked to do, I would say yes. And sometimes it was for good things, but also just for like bad things. Like if my day was really packed or I didn't want to do something or somebody invited me to do something, I was just like, yes, because I hated saying no.
You had more FOMO.
Yeah, I would have FOMO, but I also just didn't want people to think that I didn't care to be there. So this year I definitely practiced saying no. And it did make me feel like shit for a lot of things. Like there were a few parties I said no to. There were a few things that I couldn't make it to. I feel like I was a little bit more like taken back from being so much with like my friends. But I think it definitely helped me kind of get back in like my rhythm of like the things that I want to do. And I feel like that was good because this year, if you asked me what my hobby was, I wouldn't know what to tell you. I'd just be like, I don't have a hobby.
So you still don't really have a hobby? Because I remember last year too.
Yeah, no, I think this next year, now I'll be able to really practice and figure out what it is that like I enjoy doing and then what I want to do because I already kind of figured out that it's okay to say no. Ooh, and I'm like, okay, like if I can't make it to something, like, sorry, I can't be there. Or like if I just don't want to go for whatever reason, then I just won't be there. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that was really scary for me to think about in the past, saying no to somebody. Because I didn't want them to think that I didn't care about the friendship. I didn't want them to think that like I didn't care to be there. But it's all just for like my own peace of mind. But also like if I'm really stressed or I simply just can't go because of time, then like it's okay to say no.
Yeah, like it's not the end of the world. It's totally okay to miss it.
And yeah, I feel like I definitely said no a lot. And although I did get a little bit of FOMO missing out on things, at the end, I was able to do something for myself that I was like, yay, whether it was cleaning or whether it was going to the gym or whether it was simply just staying home because I didn't have the energy to do something. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a little lonelier road, but I feel like the outcome is a little bit more peace of mind.
It's definitely, it can be lonely, but it's like more like intimate time that you get to spend with yourself and like your thoughts and just what's going on and just kind of just thinking. And you know what? Louie has, I don't know if you still have your extra room that you said you want to turn into like your little knick-knack hobby room.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you do that because I feel like that everyone should have like a safe space somewhere in their house, whether it's like a little corner, a little shelf, like just anything that, like I know your house is like your safe space, right? Because you can decorate it how you want. But everyone should have like somewhere where like you can fully just like let go and be creative.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes
sense.
sense.
I feel like, well, you have your bedroom, pero eso es como para dormir and, you know, and the idea of him having like his own little, I guess, creative room.
Yeah.
Little crafty room. I'm like, oh, Louie can probably figure out what his fucking hobbies are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should really look into that. Hello? Is my mic working? I think I unplugged it.
I can hear you.
Hello?
Perfectly fine.
I'm just going deaf.
Hold on. We're going to take a pause.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino. With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything on your list. Exclusive games, huge jackpots, and exciting rewards. DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager. Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week. So sign up with code PRETTY because the holiday cheer is here, only on DraftKings Casino.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required. Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
Yeah, I've been thinking about making that like a little room just so that I have a place to be a little bit more creative. And it's not because I don't have space in my house to be creative, but I try to make my house look as clean as possible because I'm a messy kind of girl. So my furniture and everything is a little bit more downplayed when it comes to color and stuff, because I feel like sometimes color can tend to look a little bit messy. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking of doing like that room just so that I can do whatever the fuck I wanted in there and like kind of let my creative juices flow when it comes to coloring, because I do like coloring. For real, it's all fucking scary. You're like, oh, but to basically just hang up a bunch of paintings and do all my knickknacks, put a lot of like my Stitch stuff up because I don't really have a place for them.
Oh, yeah.
Just things like that. But I don't know. We'll see. I think I just really want to figure out what it is I enjoy doing before I commit to making like a room dedicated to that.
Commit.
But what about you? Do you have another New Year's bumpy?
Yes. I have another one, but how do I say this?
It's for you to end this podcast.
I'm over it. Last year, I really wanted to get off of my meds.
Ooh, yeah.
Off of my antidepressants.
Yeah.
So that was my resolution for coming into 2024. And guess the fuck what?
What?
I finally got off of them fully 100%. I no longer take them. It's been like almost 2 weeks.
Oh shit! You're like
I'm like
off. Oh my god!
Like
congrats.
completely off.
Wow.
And that was a big goal of mine, just because I always knew from the very beginning that I didn't want to stick to my antidepressants for life, because there's people who need them for life, and that's totally fine. Yeah. But I knew I didn't want that to be me. I felt like I was just going through a lot of trauma and different changes in my life when I needed them. And I just needed a little boost to help me get out of it.
And help you get through those times.
Yes. I just needed help. So that's what I did. And, but you know, it was a journey being on them too. Like it came with pros and it came with cons. Yeah. And I knew since the moment I got on them, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be on these shits forever. I'm going to like work on my mental health, because I know if I work hard enough, eventually I'll be able to get off of them. Yeah. Like I truly believe that. And I knew that my anxiety and depression was bad, but it wasn't as bad as unfortunately some people get it, where it's like really, really bad. And I was like, no, bitch, you can fix this. Like, come on, échale ganas. So that was my goal. And this year, before I got pregnant, I was like, I don't want to be on these shits anymore. I was like, I feel good. I can do this. So I slowly started tapering off. I went from like 10 milligrams to 7.5, and then I dropped it down to 5. So I was able to get to 5, and I was still going to continue tapering off. But then I found out I was pregnant at 5. Yeah. And I started getting a lot of anxiety again, but because when you're pregnant, you have all these hormones, you have all these thoughts, all these feelings. And my doctor and I talked to Alex, and we're like, just stay on 5 for right now. Like, just stay there. Don't do anything. Yeah. But then I did talk to my OBGYN, my baby doctor, and I told him I am on this medication. I was on Lexapro, and he told me that ideally for pregnancy, you don't want to be on Lexapro when you're like closer to giving birth, like when you're on like your 7th month. Why? You don't want to be on it, just because it can, like, it's a really, really low percentage, but the baby can have like, I think, breathing problems and just like other health issues to your baby.
It's like a risk.
So it's this very, very, very tiny risk. He told me like, look, if we can't get you off, it's such a small risk that it's totally okay. We can keep you on. We'll monitor you. But ideally, I would love for you to get off of it. And he told me that, and I kept that in mind at the beginning of my pregnancy. And then I just saw him, like maybe 3 weeks ago, I saw him, and I asked him again, hey, when did you want me to get off my medication? I'm on 5 milligrams right now. And he was like, you still have some time. I want you to get closer to like 28 weeks, and then we could start weaning you off. And I was like, okay. And then after I went home that day, something inside me was like, bitch, like, why are you still on these? Like, you got this. Like, you can totally do it. If he's going to have you get off of them eventually, like, just fucking do it now. Like, you're fine. You have support. You can do it. And so I talked to my OBGYN, and I talked to my psych doctor, the one that gives me my medication. And he told me literally the same thing as my OBGYN. And he was like, yeah, I don't think you should be on it, like, further along in your pregnancy. So if you're thinking of tapering off, right now is good, and you're on 5 milligrams, so you should just be able to stop and you'll be okay. Yeah. And I was like, okay. I got off the phone that day, and I talked to Alex, and I was like, all right, today was the last day I took them. I'm not taking them anymore. And I just stopped. Dang, oh my God. And and then the next day I was like, I died. I'm just kidding.
And the day after that, she had a whole emotional roller coaster.
I know. The thing that is different was I didn't get depressed. Gracias, Dios. There's no depression. I did notice a tiny bit of anxiety, but mainly, this is the funniest thing. If you know, like if you are on antidepressants, we get these things when you get off of your medication called brain saps. Think about it as if like somebody got like a taser and they zap you.
Bill, you'll fucking die.
It doesn't feel like that though. Like I'll be doing something and my brain just kind of like Like it resets, like it boosts.
I'm a robot.
And no, literally. And so I looked it up and I was like, bitch, I'm going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And it's called like brain zaps. And basically it said that because your brain was so used to receiving this type of medication so often, because it's a brain thing.
Yeah.
Your brain doesn't have that anymore. So it kind of technically does kind of reboot a little bit, like just like a quick little reboot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I feel like I twitch.
Fuck
but internally,
you.
I'm like, "Clink." I just like twitch a little bit. So I've been feeling that. And then I've just been crying. I've been very emotional.
Crying is good.
But I was telling men, I was like, I low-key kind of missed this, because before I feel like I was sicka. I wasn't really crying the last, like, unless something really crazy happened, then bitch, I would cry.
Yeah.
But other than that, I wouldn't really cry. So these last couple of days, I'm like, Alex.
It's just like little things.
Yeah, I'm like, just like crying nonstop. And like, it sucks, but in a way, I'm like, I had this all built
Like,
in.
I feel real.
I'm like, I can feel again.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a timing thing where like right now you're not used to it, but I feel like over time it'll probably not make you cry as easy.
Yeah,
You'll
no,
just
yeah.
get used to controlling your emotions.
Like get warming up again to the emotion.
Let them all out.
But I'm really happy that I was able to do this. And then I'm just praying to God that I don't get postpartum depression. But if I do, I just still don't want to get back on medication. Like, I feel like I'm mentally stronger, like so much stronger, that if I do get the postpartum depression, I'll be like, let's go to the gym.
And also, I feel like it was good that you kind of like slowly started coming off of them.
Yeah, like really, really slowly.
And not only did you like slowly come off of them, but also like you have, if everything goes well, you have your whole pregnancy to still practice. Like,
yeah.
And know what it's like to be dealing with your emotions one-on-one. So like if you do get postpartum depression, which I hope not.
I hope not.
It won't hit you like a fucking truck.
Like, and then I also did have it. I had it pretty bad with Ella.
Yeah.
So I know kind of what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Ella, it hit me like a bus, because I didn't know what to expect. It just hit me and I was like, what the fuck's happening to me? And I was like, oh, I got the baby blues. So I just really, really hope that it doesn't get that bad.
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe in like, no.
Nah.
I don't know how much I because I'm not a girl. All right. People are like, really? I don't know how much I believe in like women being different depending on whether they're having a boy or a girl. But I will say that this pregnancy, so far from what I see, is very different from your pregnancy with Ella.
Yeah,
like, I feel like I see you more energized. I feel like I still see you like getting ready and doing your own thing. And I feel like with Ella, I feel like you were just drained of so much.
Yeah,
like,
and también it was the timing. My baby girl was not planned, Alex. It wasn't planned. It was a surprise. And me and Alex were also just getting to learn the ropes of our new relationship. So I wouldn't say that the timing was not there, but it was just like a shock. So I feel like that also put it into perspective, and that's why it was like a little rocky. I was confused a lot. I was just like going through a lot. And then the difference is that with this baby, it was a planned, wanted pregnancy. So I feel like this is probably the best pregnancy that I've had out of my 3.
Yeah, because the first one was obviously your first one. So you were like,
the fuck?
And then Ella, I feel like you were kind of like all over the place. And like now if you guys are like ready, you guys already know what to expect. You guys already know what's going on. So you're probably like,
I'm so excited. Yeah. I'm so happy. And then I already started buying the baby like a bunch of things. I don't think I told you, but I don't think I'm having a baby shower.
Oh, they're gonna say a baby boy,
bitch. Oh.
Why not, dumbass?
They're boring.
Don't want to see family or friends.
No, I just feel like I'm tired, Louie.
I ain't tired of getting gifts and being celebrated.
No, I loved my
Shut up.
I loved my gender reveal so much, so I feel like I got the gist of the family and the love in my gender reveal. And we want to go on vacations. Fuck you.
I ain't giving you cash. All right.
Bitch.
She's going to be like, this year we decided to just do an intimate baby shower if you guys want to send money for a vacation.
No, instead of, I was telling Meg that instead of spending the money that I would on the baby shower, because it does get a little pricey, because I want to go all out, instead of doing all that, we want to take the kids to this Disney resort in Hawaii.
Oh, that's really boring.
Fuck you. I think it's because it'll be our last vacation as a family of
That's
four.
for you, the Disney trip.
That you don't think the kids want to see Mickey and Minnie in Hawaii.
That's for
cute.
her.
I'm all excited. I'm like, the kids.
Why the fuck do you go to Hawaii every time you're pregnant?
I've never been to Hawaii pregnant.
With Ella, when you were like throwing up everywhere and shit.
But that was like, I was like 2 months pregnant.
No, but I can see that. I feel like obviously parties are costly. Yeah. So like instead of paying for a baby shower, you're gonna put that money into like a memory for you guys and your kids.
Yeah, and I literally already have almost everything I need for the baby. We have the crib, I have a bassinet, I have the baby swing you gave me, I have a stroller, I have everything.
So you were just kind of like, what would be the point?
Yeah, like all he kind of needs are my chichi and
clothes.
clothes.
Another implant.
Yeah, my implant clothes. So I'm like, nah, babe.
Yeah, I can see that. I feel like that could be a cute thing for you guys. And
yeah,
that would be like your baby shower.
Yeah, in Hawaii with Mickey and Mimi.
See you guys there. Like we're all celebrating.
We all teleport, the whole family.
For real, huh?
I'm
Well,
dead.
that's cute.
What about you? How's your mental health this year, and how do you hope to improve it in 2025?
I'm pregnant. Nah, just kidding.
You too.
Mental health pretty good.
Yay!
Way better than last year.
Yay!
But I think one thing that's gonna really help me a lot
is alcohol.
it's like
shot.
giving up PNS. I'm just kidding. No, I've had this really big urge, and I haven't done it because I feel like I need help. But I have this huge urge to do a factory fucking reset on my house. All right.
What do you mean?
I need to declutter. And that is going to help me so much.
You are pregnant, babe.
I'm all hungry. I'm on a diet. All right. No, but I have this huge urge to declutter. I want, like, I'm walking around my house right now. I'm like, I want to declutter so many things because I have so many things from years upon years upon years upon years, things that I don't need. And the only reason I haven't done it is because I genuinely need help doing it, because I have so much clothes that I want to get rid of. And like, it's not to say that I have so much clothes, because I do, but I don't. I just feel like I have so much clothes from years ago that I will not get rid of. And that's for so many things that I don't wear, things that I don't use, things that I don't need in my house. But I feel like low key, I'm a little bit of a hoarder, and I got that from my parents. Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of like Latinos can relate to this. I feel like a lot of times our households are like hoarder homes growing up. Mm-hmm. And that's just, I think it comes from our parents having it difficult, that like we don't want to get rid of things.
Right.
We know how much things cost, or we know where things came from. And like, I don't know, like even now, like gracias a Diosito, I am way, way more financially stable than like I obviously was when I first started living alone and stuff. But I'm like, I just simply cannot get rid of things because I am attached to them.
Like they have sentimental value.
Value, or they remind me of a certain time in my life, or somebody gifted it to me. Like I have these fucking PJs that my mom gave me like fucking years ago, and I won't get rid of them because then it makes me sad too. I'm like, my mommy bought me this with her money.
Yeah.
But ya no me caben las pinches nalgas. That was like before BBL. I was like dented in, and right now I'm fucking like 5 BBLs in. And I'm like, I'm not going to, I don't fit into them. Yeah. But then I feel bad, and there's like pairs of shoes that I don't use, and it's just like, so many things, and it drives me crazy because I'm like, they don't need to be here. And I just need to, get rid of them and feel like I'm starting clean. And I think that's also going to help me a lot with like decluttering.
I feel
mentally.
that, yeah.
But it's just a project that I need help with, and I really want to do.
You should do it. I feel like it's going to help. Like you said, it's going to give you a reset.
Yeah.
I think you definitely should do it. And remember my nanny?
Which one of them all?
I don't want to say her name,
but
Travis's first
nanny.
Oh, yeah. I loved her. Mm-hmm. She was awesome. And then she recommended me this lady named Marie Kondo. Mm-hmm. Was that her name, man? And she's like a super organizer lady. Very clean. Like she literally helps people with hoarding problems and people who don't know how to declutter. Uh-huh. She gave me her little book. And she taught me a lot from reading the little book. And I watched her show. She has a show on Netflix. Right. And I watched it. It was really, really good. And basically, one of the things that she teaches you is, I know a lot of things hold a lot of sentimental value, like like cards that you get for Christmas or cards that you get for your birthday
Yeah.
or clothes, stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that you should keep it and just kind of let it collect space and keep it like that. So instead, what she recommends to do is to get that piece of like clothing, like this pillow, and literally tell it like, thank you so much for the beautiful memories and the things that you remind me of, but it's time for me to let you go because for like my mental state and just to have a clean and happy home, I need to let you go. So you think,
wow, burn it.
You think it, you give it a hug, a kiss, whatever you need to do, and throw it away or give it away.
I can't do that, honey. Just kidding. Imagine like, thank you. Like, thank you for helping me when I was sad.
But it's time for you to go.
I'll let her
Poor
free.
honey.
She's like,
you just puts her in the middle of the street hoping she like runs away.
somebody's like, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, that makes sense. It's just really hard.
It is hard. But you know what? I've practiced that and I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done that because I'm the same way. I was like, oh, my mommy gave me this sweater.
Yeah.
But then I would remember Marie Kondo and I'd be like, thank you so much for the memories. I literally would hug it and then just put it in a bag. And guess what? Ahorita ya ni me acuerdo. Se te olvidan las cosas.
Right.
Louie's like, not me. I'll always remember.
No. Like growing
Bitch,
up.
has hella anxiety.
I know. I'm like already scared. I'm like, growing up, I feel like our house was full of a lot of things. Like so much clutter.
Yeah, I feel like I don't remember that.
What? You don't remember like it being clutter?
Like I'm trying to remember. I do remember certain like closets and areas.
I think more like, for example, our yard, like that little like room where the lavadoras was.
Oh my God. And outside
was like
with the big blue tarp.
Oh yeah, like things like that. Like
you're right.
It's just like hoarder things that we don't use, toys, and it was so many things that
we were just there.
Yeah, or even like I still find it crazy. I mean, not really crazy, but yes, crazy how like when I used to live with my mom still, I had 3, almost 4 bedrooms. I had the garage after you moved out. I had my room and I had my other room and I had shit outside. And it was just like that's so crazy. Many things. So there was just so much going on all the time. And I don't, that doesn't mean that I like hated it. No, I loved it. I have like the best childhood memories with all of those things. But I think that's why my house, sometimes I feel like some people think it's kind of like boring because everything's white and it's like cream and it's just like, you know.
Very simple.
Yeah, but I feel like because my head is also always jam-packed with so much shit, like I come home and I'm like,
you want it to be clean.
Yeah, and like I don't really want a lot of craziness. And that's why I wanted like that room that you were mentioning to like let out all of that. But
I just tell pinche cochinero.
I know, it's on my cochinero room. No, but I think I want to clean out my house and get rid of things that I don't need and clothes and stuff. And I think it'll help me.
You definitely should.
Yeah, maybe not hold cinnamon.
You should take advantage that Nea's coming and be like, Nea, help me.
Bitch, she's gonna be like,
Andrea is actually really, really good at like organizing and decluttering. That's true. One of the last time, well, she broke a fucking door of mine the last time I asked her to help me.
For your fucking closet.
My closet, I have doors and they're made out of glass. They're like little squares. And I told her and I was like, Sissy, can you just organize my bags and make them look super fucking cute? Because she knows how to organize really well. I just left her up there. She was listening to music while I was doing something else. And then she just comes downstairs all sad. She's like, it's really bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, what? She said, please don't be mad. I'm so sorry. And I was like, She was using these metal hangers that I have to put my bags. Yeah. And one of them literally, I don't know how the fuck, it just fell so intensely. And it shattered one of the glasses. It just went, it exploded everywhere. And then I wasn't mad. I was like, who cares? We could just replace it. But Andrea was so fucking sad. And I was like, Andrea, it's like, fine. She's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, I don't even want to look at it. And I was like, Andrea, it's okay. It's a fucking little piece of glass. Like, we'll just fix it.
Yeah.
But besides her breaking our shit, I'm just kidding. She's really good at helping you declutter and clean.
We'll see.
So be like, Andrea.
She breaks all my glass doors.
She's all mad at you. She's like,
it's like you need a new mirrors.
Yeah, but you should do that.
We'll see. But that's probably like one of my top ones. Do you have another New Year Pompilution?
I do. But and that is, well, it's just basically to keep continuing something that I really learned and loved from this year. And it's to treasure and take care and love my friendships that I have made.
Oh, yes.
Because I've made really good friendships this last year, and they mean the world to me. Bitch. But I also got some shit to talk about. Miley, what's good?
What?
Ready for the team? Record. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. So I noticed something crazy. Very crazy. So my birthday just passed, right? November. And this year I didn't want to do anything for my birthday. Excuse me. Because I was in my first trimester of pregnancy and I was just fucking dying.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone, everyone. I just wanted to be in a cave. But usually I'm super used to this since I started doing social media. Not just making it sound like I'm so used to this, but ever since we started doing social media, brands would send us flowers for our birthdays.
Yeah.
Right? Bitch. So I was kind of used to getting all these flowers and birthday wishes from all these brands. Like, bitch, I remember my island would get full in my house. Like, even this, not this birthday, last birthday, lleno de flowers from all these fucking crazy brands, right?
Yeah.
And this year, I got no fucking flowers from anyone.
And that made you sad?
Anyone. Fuck all of you. No one. Babosos.
Yeah.
Except one brand, and it's gold dipped.
Oh, that's cute.
They're so sweet. They didn't send me one set of flowers. They sent me 2 separate sets of beautiful flowers. And I didn't get to post them because we were in
Por eso no te mandan.
No. We were in Vegas for my birthday. Right? We were in Vegas for my birthday. When I came back, ya estaban todas sequitas mis flores. Because my mom brought them in and she took care of them for me. Pero cuando llegué, ya estaban sequitas. So I didn't want them to think like, post them all secas.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like,
But
why are you showing them?
they told me like, hey, your birthday flowers are getting there soon. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, thank you so much. It meant so much que se acordaron de mí, you know? Pero to tell you, I'm not going to lie, I sí me agüité that all these brands, all of a sudden, they're like, who? What's your fucking, what? Just, like, I don't know. It made me feel some type of way. It made me feel really lonely. Que nadie se acordó. I was like, chingue su madre. Me puse triste. And I was sad for about like a few days. But then me puse a pensar bien las cosas. And I was like, wait. And I was like, this is like a completely 360 mindfuck that I just realized.
Well,
Those years that I would get all these flowers from all these brands and stuff, I didn't have real genuine friendship connections. So I felt like in a way on my birthdays I would get these flowers to kind of replace that. And then this year I got emotional when I came to the realization. I was like, oh my God, I got no fucking flowers from these brands, but I have actual genuine beautiful friendships this year. That I feel like the flowers and my friendships switched places. Like instead of getting the flowers, I had all my friends. My friends texted me happy birthday.
yeah.
Louie kind of put a little something together in my house, and like Douse, Riri, Adam, Laudo, like all my friends that could make it, made it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. And like it took me like a few days to fully process. But once I realized it, it made me feel so good. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I didn't get no fucking flowers. But I have real, genuine fucking friendships that, you know, that I wanted for so long. I finally have them.
Oh, that's really cute.
So yeah.
Your heart was filled in a different
way with no fake ass flowers. Yo todavía mad.
For real.
No,
But,
it was very nice when I came to that realization.
oh, that's really cute. I feel like just to put a little input on that. A mí también me pasó lo mismo.
Shut the fuck up.
So I don't think it's just you, but I have a reason. I'm just trying to make myself feel better.
It's because this year no tienen dinero. I'm just kidding.
No. I feel like I have like an idea as to why it happened, because I remember I used to get, dude, no cabían.
Right.
Like the amount of flowers that I would get.
Yes,
no
bitch.
cabían. And like, it was beautiful because I love flowers. Like, I feel like flowers are just like
It's a
way to my
nice
heart.
way, yeah.
And I remember I would get a shit ton of fucking flowers that like
insane, you guys.
this one time I remember I got hella flowers. The next morning I woke up with the worst allergies of my life because of all the flowers in my house. And I feel like this year I did get a few, but from brands that I feel like always show me love. Like, for example, shout out to Beauty Creations. I feel like they've never skipped a birthday of mine and they always go crazy. And also like our managers. But I feel like I was trying to think and I was like, well, then again, I feel like when we were getting all these flowers and stuff, I feel like there weren't as many creators as there are now. And I think maybe for brands now, they're probably just
it's like overwhelming.
Like, imagine like if I feel like I have so many birthdays and just like my friends and like my family, like I'm just like, imagine these brands, like all these birthdays that they probably have.
And I did think about that too. And I was like, well, I'm not important.
I think maybe they're just looking for like they're more like intimate creators, because for example, like I got a flower arrangement from One Size, so shout out to y'all. But I had just worked with them as well, so I think it was also like their way of appreciating. Like, oh my god, thank you, Louie. So I feel like I think I only got those 3 if I remember right. I was like our managers, Beauty Creations, and One Size. But Beauty Creations has always shown me love for like forever, but also I think it was just like, oh, I had just kind of worked with them, so they were like, oh, here's that. But yeah, I remember when it was like the first year that I noticed it, I was like,
you're like, hello?
Because I remember like 2 years ago, like a cada fucking 5 seconds, I was like opening the doors, like hella flowers.
Flowers.
Like,
yeah, you're like, yeah, basta.
Yeah. But that's a really cute way of like seeing it, because you were probably missing.
I'm glad you're making yourself feel better.
No, because it makes sense how like before you've probably felt like, oh, my birthday, I'm gonna get all this love that maybe you were seeking from friendships that you didn't necessarily have. So you felt like, yay, there's the one day where I get to see all these like beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
But now you have friends.
I have friends. Yeah. And of course, my family has always been there for all my birthdays. I feel like you guys always make my birthday special, right? But just it's different when like it comes from like
somebody who else remembered.
Outsiders, like friends, because I feel like family, you have to be there for your family's birthday. Unless you're mean. Unless you don't go fuck. But I feel like that's like a requirement. You know, you're a family member. But friends, it's not a requirement unless you give a fuck about those people, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's different.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah. What about you? Any other ones?
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to sign my makusa.
Or some things that you're like, fuck 2024 for this reason. Like I hated this shit.
No. I think kind of similar to you as like, well, I have 2. Okay. Which one do I want to tell you? I'll go with the friendship one because
we're just talking about that.
You talked about it. I know I said that I wanted to be more of like a no man instead of a yes man.
Bitch.
Which I still want to do that. But with that being said, I definitely am looking forward to spending quality time with my friends when I do. So with me being a no man and not saying yes to everything and being everywhere all the time, I think what's the opposite of that is I might not say yes all the time, but when I do say yes, I want to make sure it counts. And that's like a goal of mine. And I want to spend quality time. Like I am wanting to not just go out with my friends all the time, which I'm not saying I don't enjoy. I fucking love going out with my friends. It's always like a time for me to like arreglarme and stuff. But I mean, like I would love to, if I can't make it to like going out or something, like I would love to sit down and have a dinner. Like I would love to get cute and everything to go get dinner and have like a little moment. Yeah, or like just come over to my house and let's chill. Like I want to host, or like let's play board games. Like
like you can host game night.
Yeah, like things like that where it's like if I can't make it all the time or I won't be there, like the times that I do or I am able to dedicate time to whoever it may be, I want to make sure it counts.
It's like memorable.
Yeah.
Like let me interrupt real quick because you deserve a spotlight for this.
What?
2 very memorable hostings that you had in 2024. One that is like one of my top favorites was your Galentine's.
Oh yeah.
That shit was sickening. And it was, I think, Louie's one of his first like real hostings in his home. It was so intimate, but we got some drinks. We painted. We're all wearing pink. Riri showed us some dance moves. Yeah. Dude, that night was really, really fun and intimate. So intimate. And then also I really enjoyed your little pumpkin night.
I was going to say that one was really
The Halloween one was also very intimate, but I feel like moments like that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like I want to be able to host more and like just make them fun and memorable for everybody and for me.
I don't give a fuck about anybody else.
I know. I'm like, if you don't have fun, I'll get it.
Yeah, they're fun. Do you like hosting?
Yeah, and I want to master it. I feel like I want to be able to. I want to get to the point where like if I'm doing something or hosting something at my house, people are like, bitch, I'm going. Like
I already know it's going to be.
Yeah, like I don't want to miss out because I'm going to have FOMO. Like that's where my goal is. And I feel like I have a lot of room for improvement. But Like, for example, for Halloween, I feel like I tried going full out with like how I decorated my yard and
They're
stuff.
so pretty.
Because I want people to like go and actually have fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
I'm going to pass on the baton to you because I feel like I was a hoster before and I'm kind of getting over my hosting phase. Just because of the kids, it does get a little harder. But I got you on an event planner and everything, so go off the fuck out.
Yeah, no, Yoatzi's really good at that. I remember when you used to host like game nights and stuff at your house. Like those were always something that I looked forward to.
Yeah.
So definitely doing that, spending quality time with friends.
That's
and
cute.
Cherishing the people who actually want to be around me.
Yeah, and if you don't, fuck you.
Yeah, if you don't, sorry about it. Your loss, no mine.
Vete de aquí. What's the other one?
My other one will probably be getting more in tune with my fashion.
What do you mean? I feel like you're already pretty fashionable.
You think so? I hate it.
I feel like, Louie, he always waits last minute to get an outfit together, or like he has
I've been working on it.
He has an outfit in mind and it doesn't work out and he doesn't necessarily have a plan B.
I've been working on it.
Siempre dice, I fucking hate my fucking outfit. And you always look sickening. Like every time we go out, there's never been once where I'm like, te ves ridículo. Or like, quítate eso. Like I'm always like, okay, Louie. And there's always like something different and like cute about it. But I think you overstress yourself out and you think it's like basic, but it's like top tier.
Thank you. It means a lot to me, but I feel like I am very hard on it. But
you are.
I think I want to figure out how to still be extra as fuck without being extra as fuck. Because I think my style has changed a lot from before till now.
Okay.
And I think that's why I'm like trying to figure out how to do it. Kind of like maybe it won't be as flashy and bold and screaming at you, but I still want people to appreciate like, damn, that's a really good outfit. Like I want to be able to look good without feeling like I'm doing so much. Because back then, if you remember, I used to have my long ass nails. That was always an eye catcher no matter what.
Yeah,
I could look like fucking caca in a hoodie and like, you know, like shit, but people would see my nails and be like, oh, baby.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was such an eye catcher, was always having nails. Also before, I feel like I used to always go out in a full face of makeup.
Like with the shadow and everything.
Yeah, and I feel like that was also something that would always catch people's mind. Or I used to wear a lot of sparkles and glitters. And not that there's anything wrong with that. I still love it. But I'm saying I feel like before my outfits were really loud.
Okay.
And I feel like now I want to master in a way where like it doesn't have to be as loud, but I still want it to look very well put together, where people are gonna be like, oh, that's a really, or like, you look good today. And like, I mean, overall, I want to be able to master my fucking scent. I want to master my hair. I want to master my clothes and like my jewelry, where like,
love that.
I want people to see me and be like, oh, he looks very well put together everywhere he goes.
Love that.
Look at me right now.
Just for the gym.
I know, but I'm
all
like,
good. Do you think you would personally be able to style pregnant girl?
Yeah, I'll just give you my clothes.
All fucking baggy. I'm all Kanye. I'm like, I'm pregnant.
For real.
They're like, hey, what up, Kanye? I'm like,
I make her Kanye and all Kim next to her.
you're fucking cute. I'm just like, hey, bitch. I want to see. Well, I wanted you to style me before, but I was like, I can't because I'll be huge. But
of course.
But I want to see if you'd be able to style like a pregnant girl.
I would love to do that.
I want to be like that bitch. Like, okay, bitch. Like, you look so fucking sickening.
Yeah.
You're pregnant, but fuck, I want to be pregnant too. You know.
I love doing that, honestly. Like, when Andrea asked me to do her makeup, I love doing Andrea's makeup because I'm really tired of doing shit on myself. Like, I've been doing shit on myself for the past 25 years. So whenever I get like a new canvas or somebody's trusting me to do something with them, like I have fun. Yeah, like when I like doing Andrea's makeup, and then Andrea always asks me to do something different for her. So I have fun being challenged to make somebody feel good.
I love that.
So like recently, Andrea, like she had me do her makeup for your
gender reveal.
And she was like, okay, I want to go with like heavier blush, glowy skin, very no makeup. And I was like, okay.
You're all shaking.
I get nervous, but I love when like I'm finished and seeing Andrea loving it. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, like that makes me happy.
Andrea too is such a pretty canvas. You get nervous doing her makeup, but I feel like with her, you don't even have to do the most, and it looks so pretty on her.
It's like one of those things where it's like, ¿cómo se llama? Less is more.
Yeah. For now, like,
I will not put a fucking heavy ass foundation on Andrea like I do on myself.
No.
Like on Andrea, I literally just use like a little face glow.
Like, a little bit, and you could still see like her little freckles like popping through. And
yeah.
She's just so pretty.
Yeah, so maybe if I can't help you change, I'd love to do your makeup.
You know what? I think if you're still down,
What?
we're supposed to go to Vegas in January.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Louie dress me for that whole weekend.
If she looks bad, you guys, she dressed herself. Imagine
they're
they
like,
hate
Kanye's
it.
here?
I know. They're like, who the fuck?
I'm like, hi, hello.
Don't come at me if you guys don't like the outfits.
If there's no pictures up, that'll be why.
For her. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll see if I can give it a try.
He's all going to take me to the Cajun.
No, I think
I actually like shopping there still.
I know. I haven't been in a
Cute
while.
Stuff.
I think I just need to sit down and like understand your fashion, and then maybe I'll be able
I
to
understand your big belly.
and measure it.
It's not that big.
I get her like a bunch of fucking custom outfits. It all looks like you're going to Coachella.
Oh, actually,
What?
let's talk about Coachella real fucking quick.
What?
Coachella! I wasn't going to go because I'm going to be the biggest mammoth you've ever seen during
Fuck
Coachella. I'm going to be so fucking pregnant at Coachella. Coachella is like the second week of April.
Yeah.
And yo ya sabía que no iba a ir. I was like, I fucking can't. And then fucking Louie, he was like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die. I was like, what? He's like, you're not gonna believe who the fuck's gonna be at Coachella. And I was like, who? And I was like, I couldn't think of anybody that would like blow my mind off. And then he showed me and it said, Lady Gaga. And I literally Gaga. I died, bitch.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga has been my icon since fucking like 6th motherfucking grade.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to see her in concert because I was a mocosa and my mom wasn't gonna let me go to a fucking concert. And I had no fucking money.
And
so
see Lady Gaga.
I've never, ever, ever seen her in concert. So I don't give a shit what the fuck's good, what's going on. I'm gonna see Lady Gaga, even though I'm gonna be fucking humongous.
And it was funny because before they dropped like the lineup, I think she had just talked about it. And she's like, oh, I really want to see Lady Gaga in concert. And one day I will.
Did talk about it.
And then the fucking lineup dropped and she was like,
because she dropped her song Disease. I always want to say Diesel.
bitch.
Disease. And I love that song. And I was like, like I get sad because I'm like, I never saw her live.
Yeah.
And then Coachella was like, hey, babe.
I already know she's gonna go crazy.
Oh, dude, I cannot wait. I can't miss it.
Like, I know she's gonna have a performance.
So if any Prego Brands wants to take me to Coachella, let me know.
Mammoth baby.
Mammoth baby.
That's a brand.
It's all born in Coachella.
Big. You throw it to Lady Gaga.
I'm like, catch. She's like, I could be this. I'm so dancing with the baby.
Everybody's like,
If the baby's born in Coachella, I will name him
Mammoth.
Bartholomew Gaga.
no, mammoth.
Bartholomew Mammoth Gaga Haras.
He's like, don't put my name on that.
But yeah, I really, really want to go to Coachella, so maybe you could style me pregnant.
I'm not styling. I'll style you for
I'm not doing that
Vegas.
fucking shit.
I'm like, that's scary.
Yeah, I'm gonna be huge. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to walk.
Hi, bitch.
Well,
you swear to God.
I'm gonna be humongous.
Not gonna be able to walk.
No, I think if I do
wheelchair.
go, I'm just gonna go one day, and I'm probably just gonna like if she's probably gonna close the night, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna show up at like 8 p.m.
Yeah, she's there for day one.
Yeah, I'm
So you can literally go day one and be like, bye.
That's all I'm gonna do. Like, bye, babes. Like, I don't give a
Well-
fuck about nobody else.
For real. Instead of like moving on to 2025, let's continue to wrap up 2024. And I hope you guys all have a very blessed 2024. And if things didn't go the way that you were hoping for in 2024, I hope 2025 is a better year for you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had like goals set for 2024 that you maybe weren't able to accomplish, don't let yourself down, because we can also tell you we had goals that we didn't accomplish. So there's nothing wrong with like taking those goals to the next year.
Yeah.
And remember, any steps forward are better than a step back.
So don't fucking go back.
For
Or you
real.
can't listen.
But I hope any goals that you guys have for the new year or any manifestations or anything come true. And we appreciate you guys listening to another year.
Oh, pretty not smart. Oh my God.
And before we wrap it up, I was doing a video and somebody commented saying, will we ever get a tour?
A tour?
What are we talking about?
I thought like a room tour. I was like, for what?
Well, maybe it'll just be me. But if everything goes well, maybe something will happen in 2025.
Never know. But if I were you, I would comment down below, penis tour 2025.
No, subscribe. I want to hit 200K.
We're not touring if you don't do that.
Yeah, we don't hit 200K. Forget it.
We're not doing that.
But thank you guys so much for listening to another episode. And Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll see you guys
In 2025.